it's Diahann from DJ2 Living in Real Time, and welcome back to our channel. Do we, and I say we, have a treat for you today. Not only are we making meatloaf, but we're doing 2 extra things for you. Dane, my wonderful husband, is going to join me on this side of the camera. And the second thing, I have been reading your feedback and your comments, and you all want to see my kitchen. So voila, here's my kitchen. It's maple finish, natural stain, and it's awesome for us. So we have dishes, we have pullouts, and we have a lazy Susan, Dane.
A lazy Susan, yeah,
right?
in the corner.
Let me give you a twirl. So we have a double sink. We have all this space. We have a little storage here for what needs to go to the dishwasher. Gas stove, best thing ever. We have a lazy Susan, you said, right?
Lazy Susan,
Lazy
yeah.
Susan, and
you have a spice drawer.
Spice drawer, yes. And then we have a what you call Korean top.
Granite
top.
Granite top.
We have storage above the fridge, double door, ice maker, and then on the right we have your pullouts.
This is the pantry.
And these are pull-out drawers. Ouch. And this is where we hang out. And we have a whiteboard for notes to be left for either of us if we're doing a grocery list. And Dane has some menus up there. But
a couple of recipes, yeah.
A couple of recipes. But as I said, the exciting news tonight is that Dane is joining me on the other side of the camera with a combination of Texas, yeehaw, Jamaican meatloaf. Get ready. Oh, by the way, this is how we spend our Friday nights. Wink. Okay, Dane. So, we bought 2 pounds of mince at the supermarket, but I like my mince to be a little finer, so I'm going to be blending it. Okay?
I'm Diane's helper tonight.
So
it's what we call DJ2 couple cooking or couple arguing. We'll see how it goes.
So I'm not going to blend it for long. And yes, this is the same one I use to make my juices and everything. I just wash it out with soap and water.
This is a Vitamix blender here, so you can make soups and all that with it.
So having gotten that done, we're now having the most important part, the seasoning. What we're going to do, and you're wondering why we have all this here, we're going to divide this in 2 parts. Dane is going to season up his part with Tex Joy and a bit of this, and I'm going to season up my part with salt and pepper, Jamaican jerk marinade, and a dash of Tex Joy. Just to let you know, Tex Joy already has salt and pepper, but you know, whatever. Okay, so Dane, you ready to put your part in? You put your fingers in?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, get your hands washed. Let me get the 2 pie dishes out so we can do this. So I'm going to push everything back like that. Dane, that's you, and this is Diahann.
Which one is mine?
On the left, because you're a lefty. That's better for you? Or which side is better for you being a lefty?
It doesn't matter as long as the camera can see. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it one at a time.
Okay.
Or the camera's going to be blocking the camera. So.
Good point, Dane. Good point. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to drop this in 2 portions. As I said, I didn't do it all too fine because I wanted texture to hold the seasoning together. So Dane, since you're the apprentice in the kitchen, you should go first.
I should go first.
Yes, you should go first.
All right. Come on. Watch out. It's wild up in here.
The oven is already being preheated thanks to Dane.
All right, so Diane probably be making faces at me, but hey, this is my way, right? So let's do some onion. Spread it out a little bit in there. Garlic, I like garlic, so let's get some garlic in there. And this grass stuff, what is this called? Cilantro. Yeah, a little bit of that. And here's some nice bell pepper. All right, so I got all that in there. I'm gonna mix this up.
You messy, Dean. You messy.
I'm messy. Yes, I'm getting away.
I tell you, it's fun cooking, and it's fun cooking with company. And when the food tastes good, it makes it that much better.
And your veggies kind of look big, but once it cooks in there and cooks down, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get some of this Tex Joy.
So Dane, do you use soy sauce when you're making meatloaf?
You can, but you know, you can put it in your half. Let's put a little more. Diane likes her stuff seasoned a lot more than I like. I just kind of like, you know, good old salt and pepper, a little good steak seasoning on there, and I'm good to go. So
it's the state of Texas meatloaf versus Jamaican.
well,
So you need to tell us who you're voting for, Texas meatloaf or Jamaican meatloaf. And listen, we're going to put it in the same pan. Is yours completed?
all right, I think I'm done there.
Okay, just to make it, so this is the pan we're going to put it in, and I'm going to grease the pan.
Let me wash my hands up.
And you can just do like this, or you can just go like this, which I like better. I like the feel of the oil through my fingers along the side. Put a little more of that in it to make sure everything gets done. Can you pick up that for me, Dane?
Yep.
Thank you. And I do have a garbage bin.
You done with the lid?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I do have a garbage bin in the kitchen, but like when I'm cooking like this, I just have one of those bags from the store, and I just, there we go.
All right, I'm getting hungry already. I don't know about y'all,
So Dane,
but yeah.
put your portion in.
You sure?
Yeah, put your half
Okay,
in.
I know.
Only half of the pan, Dane, not 3/4. That's all you get. Half.
I'm gonna make sure it's just right in there. So, there's my half.
Okay, so we're going to move that out.
Let me get this out the way.
And now, the pleasure is all mine.
Jamaican jerk stuff. So I can tell you, this is our first time doing this and cooking the meatloaf.
Like this.
Even though we cooked some yummy meatballs the other day that were so yummy, similar to this, we've added a little more stuff into this, but we're excited to get this cooked and be able to taste some of our couples cook night meatloaf.
Somebody's trying to, see? I'm just extra, okay?
So Diane just added the Jamaican jerk marinade, and then she's putting all her onions and bell pepper, garlic, cilantro,
AKA green bush, according to
grass,
Dane. Grass. And then I'm just gonna mold it on up. Mm-hmm.
So if you don't, we do this all the time. Like when we cook steaks, Diane puts jerk on her steak, and I usually don't have any jerk on my steak, but usually a little bit of that jerk juice runs and gets on my steak. Good, huh?
Definitely. Texas versus Jamaica, meatball style. Put a little more texture because, yeah, I'm kind of that person. And I'm going to put a little soy sauce in mine. Dane, will you get the soy sauce for me, please? And remember, all this time, the oven is already preheated. And I'm using less sodium. So a little sprinkle. I just like soy sauce. But I like how it keeps the meal together.
She cooks a lot with soy, which we like it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's coming together real nice. If you could smell the combination of the seasoning, you would understand why cooking is such a joy. And I'm not going to let anything waste. I'm going to put on some more.
And sprinkle it on top there.
Yeah. And give you some as well, because I'm kind. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell the difference between Diahan's seasoning and mine. Just the smell is so different.
In other words, he's saying he's given up and Jamaica won in the meatloaf competition. Okay. So I'm pulling mine out now. Ouch.
Careful.
And then I'm going to put it in. And
hey, yours is touching mine.
it's okay. And you'll notice something. Mine is darker. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Because of the...
I'll hold it. Yeah, so this is the one with the Jamaican jerk in it, and it does tend to make the meat darker. Steaks or whatever, you can tell. So Diahann pre-seasons a lot of our food when you get it. And so like steaks or hamburgers or whatever, when we're looking in the freezer, you can see the darker one is the one with the Jamaican marinade sauce on it. So that looks yummy.
Yeah, it does. So let me take all the corners, make it flat. Okay, Dane, how long are you putting this in the oven for?
I think we're gonna put this in here for an hour and 15 minutes and then check it and see how it is. So
I hand over to you.
we're gonna put this in the oven now. We're cooking this at 350 degrees. Some people cook at 400, but it's just a matter of how long you wanna leave it in the oven to cook. So we usually like a slower cook, right?
Definitely.
All right, so that's going in the middle shelf, and we're gonna set a timer here for an hour and 15 minutes.
And there you have it.
All right.
The oven did the magic now.
Yeah, so we got the meatloaf in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
We got all our stuff seasoned. Now it's time to let this cook, and we'll smell the aromas and then clean up our kitchen because we don't play. We don't leave all this stuff out after we cook. Prepare. So for DJ2, living in Will Time, we'll see.
One.
Yeah, we'll see you when that meatloaf comes out of the oven.
Okay. Oh my gosh, if you can smell through the camera, you will be so excited right now. So, Owen, how much minutes have passed?
We are 19 seconds left till we get to pull this bad boy out, or half and half, let's say.
Drum roll, please, and I'm giving you the honor.
Yeah, I can tell you, I've been in my office smelling this, and it's been driving me crazy.
Go for it, dear.
Hold on, we got 2 seconds.
Okay.
Ba-ding!
Ba-ding! Okay. Ooh, are you seeing this?
I don't know if I can tilt it just a little bit. Look at that meatloaf. Look at the juice in there. Oh.
Heaven. Oh my gosh. Are we going to test it now?
Yeah, we're going to check it.
Check it first. Okay, let me get a big plate to test it, okay?
Okay. I'm going to get a little knife here.
Here's the plate.
I need a fork, look like, to hold it.
Oh my gosh, it looks good. The coloring is perfect. Let me close this. What are we gonna have it with?
right?
No, this is good enough.
Okay.
Okay. So can you tell which one is Dane's and which one is Diane's?
Here, turn them over. So
You know who is who?
they look about the same.
Oh,
I
because
think the bigger piece
as
is
you
yours.
said, the juice flows.
The bigger piece is yours, so yeah.
Dane, get your knife and fork because I'm going to start digging right now. You know me already. Once the food is finished cooking, I get very
Oh yeah,
tunnel vision.
just back off because Diane's fixing to eat. I can tell you that. So
Okay.
let's see how it tastes. Yeah.
Nice, easy slicing. Oh, it's too hot right now. Hold on.
Oh my God, that's good. I gotta taste yours now. I gotta taste yours.
Let me taste yours.
I can taste the jerk in Diane that she loves. That's good.
It's juicy. The texture is just right. It's yummy.
Okay, you eat yours. I'm gonna eat mine. All right, for DJ2, couples cooking Friday night, Meatloaf, his and hers, let's say.
Texas versus Jamaica, and of course Jamaica won. But guess what? I know what I want for Christmas, and guess what? You're gonna help me get it. I just want 250 subscribers for Christmas. Please help me. DJ2 Living in Real Time.
Yeah, so like, subscribe,
And share.
hit
Not
that-
the food.
hit that notification bell too. So